So, you have a speech coming up and you're freaking out. You're worried that this will be as bad as all the other times. But hey, you're done freaking out. This has been with you for way too long in your life. In this video, I'm going to share the 3 exercises to help you overcome your fear of public speaking. They're the same exercises that I've used when delivering my TED Talk in front of hundreds of people. Let's go. Exercise 1, the physiological sigh. In 2022, Andrew Huberman from Stanford University ran a few experiments to understand how effective meditations are in reducing stress and anxiety. Now, although all of the meditations help to reduce stress, there was one that really stood out. Dr. Huberman called this technique the fastest real-time tool to reduce stress and anxiety. Now, what is it? It's the physiological sigh. How does it work? Well, you breathe in first 1 time through your nose, so you then take a second breath through your nose, and then you exhale slowly through your mouth. Let me show you how it works all together. So, wow, I already feel so relaxed just after 2 of these types of breath. Now, you can do that just a few times, but Huberman recommends that for maximum effect, you should do this for about 5 minutes. Try it out right now. The cool thing is, it's such an easy technique. You don't have to spend years in an ashram in India or meditate for years. It works for both beginners and advanced meditators. Now, that technique has helped me incredibly well to lower my stress levels right before speech. But there's one other technique that some of the most successful speakers use every single time. Next exercise, the outward focus. For my book, Public Speaking with Confidence, I interviewed 34 professional speakers. And in each one of the interviews, I asked them one question. I asked them, what's the one thing that you do before a speech to get ready? Now, you'd expect very different answers on that question, right? To my surprise, 3 out of 4 speakers responded in the same way. They said, I focus on my audience. Let me explain what that means. Instead of worrying about themselves, instead of worrying about how they will be perceived, what they'll talk about, how they look, they focus on their audience. They focus on how they help their audience. Do they help them solve a certain problem? Do they help them have healthier habits? Or do they just bring some fun in their boring days? Focus on the value that you bring to your audience. By focusing on the value, you'll get out of your head and into the moment. It's a powerful technique. If you combine this technique with the next one, you won't feel anxious about speaking in public anymore. Guaranteed. Next exercise, the appreciative mind. A couple of years ago, I had to give a presentation at work. And I was freaking out. I just thought, oh man, this will suck, right? This will be as bad as all the presentations I'd given before. In the presentations before, it often happened that I completely forgot what I wanted to say, that I was constantly just out of breath, and that also my voice just sounded very like squeaky. And I thought it would just be the same. And right when I was going down this rabbit hole, I discovered this article that said something very, very profound. It said, be grateful for the tough times. They made you who you are today. And when I read this, I thought, wow, you know what, this is right. Each of these terrible speaking experiences that I've had before, well, they have made me who I am today. They have inspired me to get better, to get out of my comfort zone, and to continue to work on myself. Without them, I wouldn't be here today. And so I said, thank you, right, for all these shitty, bad, traumatic experiences. They have made me who I am today. Minutes later, when I went in front of the crowd, something very curious happened. Instead of feeling the usual anxiety creeping up, I somehow felt calm. Somehow felt good about standing in front of all of these people. Now, that's the power of gratitude. The next time you find yourself getting very anxious, just start to feel grateful. You can be grateful for anything. You can be grateful for all the shitty, traumatic speaking experiences that you've had before. They have made you who you are today. Or you can be grateful for all the sensations, all the anxiety on your body. Now, that just shows that you care about other people. And lastly, you can also be grateful for all the mentors, for all the friends that have helped you on this path and helped you get to where you are today. Shift your focus. Focus on being grateful. That's it. Those are my 3 fixes that I do before any speech to feel less anxious. These fixes, they're very powerful, but they're more short-term hacks. In case you're looking more to build this long-term confidence, you may want to check out this next video. In this video, you're going to learn how to become a confident speaker fast. Enjoy.